Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Law-Splaining the Interwebs. I am your host, Nick Rekieta of Rekieta Law, a small, late, actually criminal law firm in central Minnesota. What's up this morning, y'all? I wasn't 100% sure I was going to stream today because I don't feel great. And I have a doctor's appointment a little bit later, but I was watching Bev Canoni murder justice live, and I just couldn't not stream anymore. I got so mad, I put on my America tie. That's right. Look at this guy. Look at this tie. What? How can we not have freedom in this country when we have this? That's right. That's right. This suit coat is going to end really soon. I'm dying. It's so warm. but we stand on principle. We sit on principle in front of a camera and a microphone, and we're going to be screaming about this in just a second. Joshua Anofsky says you missed so much amazing stuff yesterday. I know. I'm sorry. I had to go to the doctor, and yeah, I have an appointment later in the day to talk about some test results and stuff that are hopefully done. But I'll keep you guys posted as that becomes appropriate. For now, just know that I was at the doctor yesterday and trying to resolve a lingering issue. So we'll just see how that goes. Doesn't really matter all that much in the end. Okay, let me get my chronic lymphocytes leukemia. No, I don't think so. I don't think I have cancer or anything. Don't worry about that. Holy shit. Stop it. You're scaring me. Just kidding. No, I don't think I'm dying or anything. I'm just getting my windows. I'm getting my chat windows set up. Wisdom teeth pulled. No, I already got those pulled. I have no wisdom left. I lost that a long time ago. I woke up during my wisdom tooth surgery. That was fun. Cool thing about narcolepsy is you could just go back to sleep when stuff like that happens. But I woke up and I heard like a crunching sound, and I opened my eyes and I looked into the eyes of my friend. My friend was my oral surgeon, and I looked into the eyes of my friend, and he's sitting there like doing something horrifying, and I was like, you know what, this, and I went right back to sleep. So I'm not going to stick around. This is horrible. Tati Feyre again. I put on this tie. I know Branca takes off his tie. He doesn't take off his tie when he's pissed. He takes off his tie when he's drinking. That's different and also very, very funny. But I didn't put on this tie because I've been drinking. No, I put on this suit and I put on the jacket just because of the tie. But again, we have a freedom tie, a justice tie, a liberty tie, all of the good things. It's America, baby. Let me get some good old fashioned sweet tea in my cup, and then we're gonna do this. I really need I need an app that does the stupid call in for the testing for me and just texts me whether I need to go test that day. Do not test today. I've had to test randomly twice since my probation started. My probation started almost 60 days ago. It's really, really light. Lou S. Haven't heard in a while, but any updates on that studio you were building? I was never building a studio. I want to, but that's not going to happen for a really long time. My life was kind of disrupted for a bit. So, hey, you know what's great is I haven't actually watched all of this. I've only watched the last minute of Yannetti's thing, and I was spot on where the argument was going. And it's true. It's true. It's so obvious. It pisses me off because so I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it right now because I'm mad about this. Everybody Every time we do one of these trial watches, every time someone's like, people are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this trial is like this. Every trial is like this. All of them. The notion of justice and fair play from the state against defendants in this country is dead. It's dead. It's buried in the ground. It doesn't belong in the land of the living. If it did, it would be rotting and it would be saying brains, trying to kill and eat everybody it could find. Justice is gone for defendants in this country. The few that happen to win by skipping into luck, not into normality. Normality and normalcy would have defendants actually being acquitted on the daily. It would not have plea deals be the preferred method of self-defense from the state. It would have going to trial being the reasonable option, the one you're guaranteed in the goddamn Constitution. That would be the one that people would want to do, because that should be the avenue to mount and present a proper defense, knowing that you might have a chance of getting off. But as you watch the state truncate and annihilate and remove the ability for the defense to even argue for its own innocence, watch it here, but know that it happens in every single goddamn court, in every single county, in every district in this country. All of them, every judge, every single state prosecutor acts like this. This is not unique. Every time we watch these trials, everybody's like, oh, I can't believe this prosecutor. Every single one of them, without fail, acts like this. There is no exception. There is no good prosecutor. There is no good judge. You might catch them on a day when they're sleeping, and that's when you get acquitted. You don't get justice in our system. It's all a fiction. It was written down and never honored. And I'm so tired of pretending like we have it. Watch it get eroded in every case that you watch online. Every single one. You're always asking the same questions. How can the state do this? How can the state act like this? How can the state do this? How can the state do this? The problem is there's a bunch of assholes who are obviously guilty. Hello, me. Like that. Obviously guilty. But there's a bunch of people who are not guilty, and they don't even have a chance at justice. And there's a bunch of people who are really, really guilty, but the state did a really bad job of showing it. And they should be acquitted too, because the state should be held to a standard, because every bad guy that doesn't get acquitted when the state screws up, every time that happens, it erodes the possibility that the good guy who was not guilty will have a chance at being not guilty. And instead, they will trade away their own liberty, because the alternative is somehow even worse. They will go to prison for months and or years to avoid the effective life sentence that they would otherwise be threatened with by the state and be very ripe for receiving. And no one will care. No one will care, because they're not an attractive woman. They're not a wealthy person. They're not a celebrity. Their case isn't sexy. They have a bad set of facts. And a lot of times, they might be guilty. People are very uncomfortable with letting guilty people go. I'm not. But this happens every day. Every day. And as we continue to watch trials, I'll show you that every prosecutor acts the same. Girl Friday says, I'd rather 100 guilty people go free than one innocent person go to prison. A very famous quote, or a very famous notion, I should say. I don't think that's the exact quote. How dare you? But so few people in this country actually believe it. And it's getting scary. It's getting very, very scary. Again, my demons and my mistakes are my own. I made them. I made the choices. I own them, right? Like, those are my problems that I had. But every time I hear something like that or someone say it, I go, no one believes this anymore. I don't know if they ever did. People keep asking why the suit. The suit was mainly for that rant. I'm so pissed. I'm so angry. Like, I'm so mad at how justice in this country is supposed to work versus how it does. And so I wore a suit for it. That's how frustrated I was. I was not on a plane yesterday. I did not do it. I did not do it.